Yo B,
Yo G,
been calling you since 3:30.
sorry I was with a ting busy when you phoned me.
At one point it almost seemed like Central C on his come up was going for a duo situation. Bambino here and Cairo Keys is another one, but just recently in numerous interviews Bambino has been calling him out. Central C has already addressed this guy on the recent album he dropped, which we're going to get into at a later part in this video.
The way he moves now is me. If you see him five, yeah.
Culture. That's kind of what kids be complaining about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. The way he acts is me. The way he portrays
He
himself
ran out
is
with your
me.
whole persona.
He took my whole everything, but he don't know how to do it. He needs me there to say no. Like you still have to grow in it.
Right.
So he's me 5 years ago.
Right.
You get it? It's still now. Right. I was his muscle. I was his source. Think of it.
He was like his image also, like kind of like how they Trap Lil Ross, and we'll get to that. Kind of equated it to 6ix9ine. How 6ix9ine, when you seen the video, you seen all those bloods behind him. When you see Central C, you seen. So you were part of the reason why they were even in that video. Is basically what.
Yeah, but yeah. But as soon as he got money, he tried. No, but I was, as much as I was the muscle, I was the source. The source is the mindset.
Now, Central C and Bambino still have a few songs on YouTube and probably didn't hit the nail on the head on what Central C's vision was for his career. The Black Box only got 35,000 even after all this attention and 144,000 on the mixtape Madness, with the X in between like they was doing a duo act. Central C has gone on to find out the formula that works for him and absolutely blew up after Day in the Life. That was his big break. But now Bambino is saying he hasn't put on anyone that Central C didn't want to help any of his day one friends and left them behind.
Friends will change on you, money won't. Love will get you killed, somehow the hating won't.
Name one person that he's put on.
So, do you feel like he knew that he was supposed to be looking out and just didn't, or he just didn't have any recollection that, like, hey, you're supposed to be paying their bills and, you know, getting in vehicles and, you know, taking care of them?
No, it's not paying the bills. Giving opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just putting you on, like, but hey, you're talented too.
Yeah, like push.
Let me
push him. If he gets like. He could have said, all right, cool. If he could be smart, he could say, if this guy gets bigger than me, I can get 50% of his. But he can't even fathom off it. Or even like say how like Young Thug with Gunna before whatever the situation. Apparently like he signed him a deal. He wasn't even making like I don't know, but he wasn't taking royalties or nothing of Gunna.
Right.
It's just putting him, bro. If he gets bigger, I'll just jump on songs with him. You get
because at the end of the day, you're looking at it like, this is my brother, this is my man. So
but
all we got to do is just play the 1-2 man game, put me on a feature.
He's not black, so he don't. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I have a little sympathy for him, because he actually doesn't know.
Right.
He's clueless.
I think the main artist you would say Central C's tried to put on is A2 Anti. Live Yours is the record label and you can see numerous videos, and Curbs is on there a lot as well. Central C's record label is called Live Yours. It seems at one point Bambino on his solo videos had that in the front of his videos as well as an intro, so they were still trying to do something to push his career at the start, but it didn't work out the way that Bambino obviously wanted it to work out. In the initial interviews that Bambino had done, he'd expressed the falling out was over him not getting a feature from Central C when he needed it. If Central C gave him a feature on one song, it would have put Bambino onto a record deal, but Central C at the time was saying every move is strategic, he has to release the right things.
I'm like turn up. Yeah, so yeah, that's how you meant.
So how was your relationship with Central? How was your relationship with him? How close were you actually? Was it just a musical relationship? Or was it like, yeah, that's my guy, he can come to my yard type shit? You know what I mean?
No, that was my guy, like my twin, like my brother. I could call him my brother. Like I know his pops, he knows my pops. Like our brother, I know his family, he knows my family. Like
this guy's done a few interviews in the UK now. I actually was going to have him on my platform at one point. He had an interesting story. I didn't know he was going to go this way of completely out in Central C. Initially it was just UK interviews, and now he's moved on to US as well. Some damage his US market has taken Central C, especially after that Trap Lil Ross video as well. On a song called I Don't Know Anymore, he responded to Bambino by saying, I dropped a tape and got 1 billion streams and none of them even features. Now my brethren dissed me trying to go viral because he ain't blown yet. How's that my fault? I thought you was Christian. Why don't you move like Matthew, Philip, disciple? But you on Snake Man and move like Judas because you ain't blue yet. It's a fucking vile. And we're in London, better opportunity. It's not like we live in Ohio. I put hotels and flights to all these shows and brought you to all these countries. Say thank you and pretend you're grateful, but when I turn my back you say F me. Whole 6 months living at your mum's. We was with Big Bro on our own. It was us three. Shouldn't ever bite the hand that feeds you. I left man starving cause you're too hungry. I said that I got you but you didn't trust me. I would have but you didn't give me a chance. You can ask the man them now if I've left them in the dark. What's meant to be will be. I can't turn back time or dwell on the past, but sometimes I wonder, could I have got this far without losing my dog? Many people wasn't sure if that was aimed at Cairo Keys. Well, another friend that he fell out with after he blew up. Cairo Keys is also doing his thing, but Bambino said it's definitely him. He grew up religious and them lyrics were related to him. He reacted to it on an interview as well.
Time or dwell on the past, but I sometimes wonder, could have I got this far without losing my dog?
Now he's told his story is one thing, he can go 2 ways. Obviously he can benefit a little bit off the hype, his TikTok is picked up in views. Some people in the comments saying let's really help this guy and they empathize with his situation. But if he continues doing more and more interviews each time he's going to be called more of a hater. Cairo Keys I feel like had a situation with Central C, didn't overdo the hype around it and it's ended up working out for him. It was said that in 2023, Central C signed a $25 million deal with Columbia Records for 2 projects, and the joint venture agreement with Sony Music UK allowed him to retain ownership of his recordings. Apparently, the deal followed a bidding war from the market. Bambino's definitely got some attention out of this situation from TikTok, so now it's up to him what he's going to do with it and try and make something out of his own music career. I actually reached out to him on Instagram to see if Central C reached out to him, and he said he did say yo, but they never got into a conversation after that message. When I made a video just recently about Central C and Cairo Keys actually commented on my video and removed it, saying they both come from nothing and it's not that deep. But obviously Cairo Keys now is blowing up and making good money out of music, whereas Bambino probably feels like he sees Central C in the spotlight and feels like he's kind of missed out on what happened.
I think he was dropping something at the time and then my man wasn't really like sharing it and that, how like pushing it, how Cairo wanted it. So yeah, I understand. But not that, like, even one time, even with man, even my first 2 songs that I dropped that when I wasn't even supposed to drop, I dropped it. He like didn't push it, but he just reposted it. Then the other ones he stopped reposting it because he showed me like just posting is money. So it's like him posting me is like 50 bags worth. So it's like it's not what I think. I might think it's just someone posting it, but he's saying nah, this is every post is something. I don't know if he's trying to claim me or yeah, but that's what he was saying. So I think that's what I'm trying to say. I clocked it was just more about the business than actual helping niggas out.
It's a similar situation in my last video I made between Tion Wayne and E1. E1 is someone that actually did benefit and got on the Body remix. He got the song but still is not happy. So it goes to show you cannot satisfy everyone.